This is not a tutorial. I've never seen this problem before, but I'm going to try my best to solve it, and I will explain my thought process while doing so. Given an integer n, return the count of all numbers with unique digits x, where x is between 0 and 10 to the n. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, like the straightforward solution, or the brute force solution, is just loop through the numbers, check if each one has unique digits, and then you add to your count. But I feel like that's going to time limit exceed. But the thing is, I have like an idea of how to make that faster, but I think I should write the brute force solution first and see if I can pass it. Wait, hold on. Can't I do this with like combinatorics? Basically, for n equals 2, right? That makes you consider the numbers from 0 to 100. 0 to 100 is all the one-digit numbers, all the two-digit numbers, and then just the number 100, which isn't included because it has double zeros. So really, you just consider all the one-digit numbers and all the two-digit numbers. Obviously, all the one-digit numbers have unique digits, so that's 10, right? And then when you consider the two-digit numbers, there are 9 numbers you can put as the first digit, which are 1 through 9, because 0 can't be the first digit of a two-digit number, or else it's a one-digit number. And then after you select your first digit in the two-digit number, there are now 9 more digit numbers that can be the second digit, because you want it to be unique, so you can't have whatever you chose as the first digit again, so you minus 1, but then you add 1 because now your second digit can also be 0. So it would be 9 times 9. This is the number of one-digit numbers that are unique. This is the number of two-digit numbers that are unique. And that's how you get 91. Let's try with n equals 3. So for n equals 3, it's literally just 91, plus you have to add all the three-digit numbers that only contain unique digits. So again, there's only 9 digits you can choose from in for the first digit of a three-digit number, because if it's 0, it would be a two-digit number, so you can only choose 1 through 9. And then similarly, for the second digit, it can be 0 to 9, but not what you chose as the first digit, so you multiply by 9. And then now you multiply by 8, because there are 10 digits, you can't choose whatever you chose for the first digit, and you can't choose whatever you chose for a second digit. So that's where you get 8. 10 minus 2 is 8. So, boom. 648, and then you would add 91. So let's try to translate that to code now. So instead of this silly for loop, we have an edge case. If n equals 0, just return, well, it would be 10 to the 0, which is 1. So it'd just be 1, because it'd be 0 less than or equal to x less than 1. So that's literally only 0. Else if n is 1, then like obviously it's 10, because there's 10 digits, so return 10. And then I could like hard code all of it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the intended way. For let I is 0, or sorry, we'll start at 2, right? Less than n, I plus plus. Okay, let's do less than or equal to n. Or sorry, for two-digit numbers, it would be 9 times 9, right? And then for three-digit numbers, it'd be 9 times 9 times 8. And then for four-digit numbers, it's 9 times 9 times 8 times 7. So the pattern is you start with two nines, and then you count down from there. So if you want to change that into code, you would say let, or actually, I guess outside of this, let's just call it count. I don't know what else to call it. For let I, and then here, I don't even know what to call it. Just call it num. You always have a 9, right? You always start with 1, 9. So let's just say let num equal 9. And then we're going to start at 9. And we're going to count down from there. I greater than or equal to. So this is going to loop from 9 down to like 11 minus I, which in the case of I equals 2, this is going to be 9. So you'll just have 9, and it'll be 9 times 9, which is what you want. And then in the case of I equals 3, which is for three-digit numbers, you want 9 times 9 times 8. So it'll be 11 minus 3, which is 8. So you will have a 9 and an 8. So you do num times equals j. Let's consider three-digit numbers, right? You'll have 9 times 9, and then 8, and then this for loop will end. And then after this, you just do count plus equals num. And actually, we can just start count at 10 because we know n equals 1 and n equals 0 is 10. And you return count. Let's submit, see what happens. And we got it. So yeah, that was definitely more of a math problem than a programming problem. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.